Welcome back, everybody, to Rulebook Rundown. My name is Cloudart, joined as always by Blunderbutt here, and we are going once again into the Dead Cells place.
Yeah. What do we go into?
I mean, we're starting in a prisoner's quarters. We're in like
it's not a spire.
no, not a spire. It's like a purgatory
There we go.
type of thing. I mean, we're playing as beheaded, so something's gone down. So we're trying it again. Hopefully, we'll make it a little bit further than the last time.
Yeah, past the first biome is our goal.
Past the first biome. It was so brutal last time, but we've got it this time. We're gonna get there. I believe in us.
Okay.
All right, so you've got the immolated. I've got the flayed. We are starting with 2 teeth and a potion and an equipment card, I think.
Yes.
Right?
So I got to draw that.
Splendid.
The rusty sword. So round 2, I could do a damage to anyone in front of me.
Cool.
Yeah.
That seems good.
To the map. Map.
Are you starting first player? Sure. Sounds good. All right.
Yeah, I don't want to think too hard.
Yeah.
Sure. And player 1 to the map. We always start with the loot. You want the loot or do you want the cell? Oh, you're not on my screen here.
It's up to you, man.
I'll draw the loot.
All right.
We're drawn into beginner's bow. I think you had that last time. So round 1, you can hit anybody in the back 2.
In the back 2.
The farthest 2. Yeah. That's
and
yours.
we are currently limited to 1 equipment per person, correct?
Yes. I'm still stuck at 1.
Okay. Not that we can ever progress that, of course.
Right.
But
okay.
Okay. I have beginner's bow.
Okay. Do we want to go up and try that again?
I feel like we did better on that because the last time we went, we did all 3 runs going down and we tanked it.
Okay.
I don't know. Let's try up.
Let's go up.
Where did the stairs go? They go up.
We got 2 regulars followed by a chance to loot a cell.
Okay.
All right, 2 regulars. Grenadier, zombie, and a cell.
Okay.
So I went with the pillbox option.
Nice.
Not sure if I like it yet, but it holds everything.
I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel about them opening from opposite sides.
Does that trigger you?
A little bit.
Oh yeah, ASMR. Great.
I mean, like compared to just the
see, like the tackle
simplicity
box
of yeah.
That's usually what I get, but I thought I'd try this. It's not bad, but I don't know.
Just wait till I show you my buddy's storage solution for Unmatched, since he's got quite a bit of it. It's
the reason why I got this one is because it has like, you can see they have like, it's rounded, so I could just scoop stuff out.
You can scoop them.
Kind of easier, but all right, back to the game. Distracted.
Oh yeah, that's what we're here for.
I'm player 1, so I will play 2 cards. You're player 2. You play 1.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll go from there. So, I want that cell. The Grenadier's got a cell. I'm gonna attack round 1. Ooh. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
I have a camera, right? That's what I've had this entire time. And turn tracking mode on it must have like just caught the side of the TV and it started freaking out. Okay, and then I will loot round 1.
Okay. Then I will ugh, shield round one.
You said shield?
No. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Flippity doo dah. It starts with me because I'm player one. I'm going to hit. Where's my fancy brown token?
Oh yeah.
Can't forget that. Next to my wall token I haven't seen yet. All right. Round one, we go first because there's no one behind us. I'm going to hit one target twice. It's got to be the Grenadier because I can only hit him. So, give me some hearts here. Go boom, boom. Followed by looting on my second card. And it's on you.
All right. So my card is camera twisted weird. I am round one shielding, and then round two I can hit either of them.
Ooh.
So I will shield on the round one to take that hit from the Grenadier.
Yes. All right. It is their turn. So, like you said, the Grenadier is going to hit for one. You're going to take that with your shield.
Yes, I am.
And then the zombie goes next, and he's not going to do anything. He's just warming up. And then that is it. At the end of the phase, no one's poisoned, so no one's going to take any damage. No one's going to move down because all the slots are filled. Round two. I'm going to do my sword here. I have a rusty sword that on round two I can do a damage to anybody in the row. You're attacking second round for one damage.
Correct.
Okay.
I think we're one damage short of taking both out.
Yes. So I will just hit.
So do you care more about the cell or avoiding 2 extra damage?
Care more about the cell. So we're gonna hit the Grenadier. My rusty sword.
Yep.
He's dead. We gain a cell. Okay. And then round two, I am going to do a skill which would target the zombie.
Mm-hmm.
And then that is my go.
Okay. My round two is just attacking the zombie.
Okay.
And since he has the marked state, he took a damage, so he will take one more.
There, taking two. And then
Unfortunately, it's not 3, though.
Yeah, that's it for us. He's going to hit us for
Yes.
1.
I'll take that one.
Okay. You see how I pause there, chat? We're going to take 1. Wait a second. Yep. Okay. No poison. Move down. Round 3, I don't do anything.
Me neither.
All right. Round 3, it's again. I'll take that one. That's it there. He does have a round 4 effect.
Yep.
Ouchtown.
I'll take that one.
Okay. And then that's the end of combat.
Yep.
All right.
Oof.
Already halfway dead.
Well, we do have the potion.
That's true.
Although I think we're doing a deck check, and that could heal somebody.
A little early for potion yet, I think. Okay. Discard. Draw up to 3.
But if we don't do it now, then if we end up running into an enemy, well, we can potion turn 0. That's right.
Okay.
So yeah,
I drew my cards. I will now deck check.
Okay.
It's nothing. It's blank.
All right. So we don't get any of the benefits.
Nothing. And we have to go here.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, fellas?
Yep.
Hello.
What are we doing, fellas?
Player 1 token.
It'll
Goes to
pass
you.
to me.
Oh, y'all got like board game night or some shit.
And then gain a tooth. And a brutality scroll. I forgot what it does for your guy.
So if my brutality levels up 1, I can take damage instead of first player.
I get a free damage round 0.
But that's only to the
it's first player.
position guy,
Lame.
which
I mean,
we won't encounter in this prisoner's quarters.
Okay. So we gain a tooth. It's just a scroll, right? We don't gather it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So one of us would go up. I guess I'll take it,
Yeah.
and I'll go up since I have potential more of an immediate benefit from that.
All right. Elite or shop?
I think shop.
Okay. I would agree. All right. One time we can spend a tooth for a loot. I think we spend a tooth for a loot.
Was it 1 tooth for a loot, or
Yep.
was that 2 tooth for a
It
loot?
was 1 tooth for a loot.
Okay.
One time. Let's just see what's in there. Oh, a cleaver.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said too. Someday we'll figure out the power of bleeding, but not today.
I mean, it's good, but you have to suffer all the way through their
Right.
whole turn
Right.
before they.
All right. We have one direction. That's this way. Player 1 comes back to me,
All right.
followed by an elite and a regular. Elite draws first. We got a zombie, followed by a regular grenadier, and then the opportunity to loot a survival scroll. Dow. Okay. On player 1 again. I will. Your bow is round 1.
Yep. But can only hit the second guy, not the first guy.
I will.
Also,
yeah, go ahead.
I think turn 0, we're going to. I should use that potion to heal 2 off of me.
Okay. Potion's gone. You heal.
Because.
Yeah.
Don't think we'd survive otherwise.
I'm going to loot round 3. And then I'm gonna freeze round 3.
Oh, nice.
I hope that helps.
Okay. I'm going to attack round 3.
Okay. Skip it all over. Doing that.
It's looking good on my side.
Okay. Not mine, but that's fine. Okay. Ready to flip?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna discard to go somewhere. Okay. Starts with me because I'm player 1. I do nothing round 1. Oh, sorry. He's got a round 0. He gains a shield.
Yep.
Okay. Then
Was your
Oh, go ahead.
was your rusty sword round 1?
Round 2.
Round 2. Okay.
Okay. Round 0 is done. Now round 1 begins.
Mm,
I do nothing.
okay. So I'm using my distraction card. I'm going to use the bow instead of the loot action since you are looting later.
Mhm.
So I will hit the second position enemy for 1, and then on the third round I will hit both of them if they are still alive for 1 each.
Perfect. All right, they're round 1. Zombie's gonna hit for 1.
Which I will take.
Take that. Yeah. And then Grenadier is gonna gain shield. And then that's it.
Okay.
Round 2. Do some stuff. So now I get to hit. Could kill the Grenadier, which seems good.
You don't need to, because I'll do 1 damage to him in round 3. So if you just got the shield off of him, then I will kill him with no additional thing.
Okay. So at least the shield.
Yep.
Okay, let's take the shield then for my first card.
Yep.
And then my second card, I will take his shield.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's my go. You had nothing, correct?
For round 2, I have nothing, correct.
Okay. And they will go. He's going to attack player 1. That's me. For 1.
I could take it for you. Although I don't think it matters here.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm going to swing again. And then the Grenadier does nothing. And then that's the end of round 2.
Good.
Round 3, I will loot. Survival scroll, followed by freezing. It's the first time I've froze anything. Achievement unlocked.
Nice.
Just put on the zombie.
Yep. So that will go on his round
3
action.
Okay. That's my go, and then you're hitting twice, right?
I'm hitting 1 damage to each.
Okay. And dunk.
So that defeats the Grenadier, right?
It does.
Cool.
He's gone. Just put this loot right in here. We'll look at it when we're done.
Okay.
And then
it's his turn for round 3, which he's frozen.
Frozen doesn't do anything. That comes off. And then his round 4
Is do a damage, which I will take.
Which you have to take. Yep. Okay.
So we didn't get through that guy, but we didn't lose to that guy. That's
I mean, that's a win in our book.
Yeah. And we get the that item there.
We do. Let's flip that over. Ooh. Ooh. Block 1 damage in round 2. The old wooden shield. It's very powerful. I have a lot of round 2 damage anyways, that I'm thinking that I might take this versus the sword.
Okay. That sounds good.
Okay.
You also have to take the survival scroll, because if I were to take it with this character, I lose a max health, but round 0 I gain a shield, which is pretty good, but then I would
You
just
kill
die.
yourself. That's like something I would do in the actual video game. Like, what
Yeah.
just happened?
It's pretty
64
great.
cells just spray out. All right. Yep. I take the scroll. And we will bump up to 4 health. Okay. That's it there. To the map. We go down. That's the only way we can go.
Mm-hmm.
Flip over. We got player 1 changes followed by 2 regulars.
Oh boy.
Player 1 followed by a shield bearer and an undead archer. Okay.
All right.
So I can block the archer's damage. Round 2. I can't speak. Right? I can't be like, yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Oh, this is fine. Yep. Okay. Yeah, there's no worries. I'm going to do damage on round 3, and damage on round 1.
Yep.
You'll like this.
I will damage round 2. And damage.
And that's it, because you play one
That's
card
right.
because you're
I'm
not
not player
anymore.
Okay. All right, Flippy. I did a strike. I'm attacking, ignoring shields on round 2.
Nice.
Hopefully that helps.
So I've got on round 3, I'll do 2
Oh yeah.
2 damage that ignores shields, so that takes care of the shield bearer before he does attacks.
Mhm.
And then I'm attacking in first and second, and I can bow on this card in the
Yeah.
first tier slot.
Like it.
So, whoa, Matrix. So I'll use the bow with 1 card to do a damage to the undead archer, and then I will use a regular attack on the undead archer for the second
Oop, dead.
card.
Gain a tooth.
Neat.
Okay. On mine, I got skill, which is right now just targeted.
Okay.
It's my go. And then it's their go. He's going to gain a shield.
Mhm.
About it. End of the round. Slide down. And you're up.
I do nothing round 2.
Okay. I will do a damage ignoring shields. Because I did a damage. Right?
Yep.
Oh, beautiful.
Yep.
He's dead.
Man, that group was super toast.
Okay. And then round 3. Nothing. I don't have
Nothing.
anything. Okay. All right.
No.
That was it. Wow. What just happened?
Steamroll those guys.
Yeah, we did. Okay. On to the next. We got 2 regulars and the chance to loot 2 teeth. 2 teeth. 1, 2. And you're still player 1. I do have to shuffle
All
my
right.
cards because I need to draw 1.
So I think I'm going to what am I gonna do? Yeah. I'm going to shield round 1, and I am going to heal round 3.
I will attack round. Only get 1 card. I'm gonna attack round 1.
Yep.
Flip. Attack round 1. Loot 3.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to use a skill, which is gain a shield for
Nice.
me. And then I'm going to use the bow to hit the zombie in the second position
Okay.
for 1.
1 damage to the zombie. And then I will. Do you have enough to kill the grenadier? Or should I peg him for 1 before he shields up?
I will only be hitting for 1 more this combat onto the grenadier. That's my only other damage. 1 damage on grenadier.
Minus the shield? Or that takes the shield.
Yeah, that would eat the shield.
Okay. I will then just hit the zombie then for my round 1.
Okay.
Kills the zombie. We gain a tooth. Swimming in teeth.
Yep.
All right. His round 1, he gains a shield. And that's their go. Round 2.
Round 2, I gain a shield and hit him for 1.
Yep. Takes the shield. I do nothing on round 2. And then he does nothing round 2. Round 3.
I heal 1 from somebody. I feel like it should be me, although when he hits everybody, I won't take the damage and you will. So that'll put you at
We had a
the 1 hit point. Let's have you heal the damage.
Okay. That was your go?
Yep.
Okay, I loot. Taking the teeth. And that's it for me.
Okay.
He's gonna hit everybody for 1. I take 1.
I use a shield for 1 of mine.
Okay. And that is it. That's the end of
That's
combat.
it.
Okay.
No cell for us from him,
No cell. That's fine.
but no death
Yeah, we
for
did-
him
we did-
from us.
Okay, to the map. Oh,
We did it.
we made it. Wow.
Easy.
Easy game. All right, give me a few minutes to just think you could play
Yeah.
like a round of Neon Rain while I'm setting up.
Right? So we got the interbiome. We can spend a tooth to heal one for somebody?
Yeah, let me bust out the thing.
We didn't get any blueprints this time around, so we don't add those.
Let me grab
Uh,
my board so people can see what we're talking about. It's all right down
Yeah.
here.
All right.
So the biome between biomes.
So we have 6 teeth, right?
Yes.
So the merchant will reveal 1 item.
Yep.
And then the collector will reveal 1 blueprint, which would be the bottom one.
Bottom one. See if I can do this one-handed.
Nice.
Knockback shield.
That's pretty good.
And then we can do each action once.
Yep. So I think we definitely want to heal 1. I would like to heal 1.
So that's a tooth to heal.
I'll think for that. And then the cudgel does what? When you
place a frozen token on the first enemy to give you a damage in combat. That's everybody.
Okay.
Anybody that hits you, even behind us. The
Yeah.
knockback shield. When you use a shield, deal 1 damage to 1 enemy, either behind you or the first position.
that's pretty good. Well, that is the blueprint, so we wouldn't get that item if we purchased it, but it would get added into the deck for future, and it would be the next item that we would potentially get.
Sure.
I know I'm definitely more about unlocking things for the future whenever possible.
Kind of what I'm thinking. So we're agreeing on the knockback.
Yeah, that would be my vote.
So knockback will
so-
go.
It does cost 4 teeth.
I'll go
And
there.
yeah,
I just put it at the bottom right. I don't shuffle that.
it goes on top.
Oh, it goes on top. Kind of like the game.
Well, the game, when you unlock a thing, they drop it right away, so you do get it immediately. Whereas this, we have to now get to another treasure chest, but it'll be the first thing we see.
All right. I'm out of practice here. I've only done this once. Where are we going?
To the toxic
sewers.
sewers.
It's in here somewhere.
That sounds right.
Nope.
Toxic sewers.
Buried under all my purged cards.
Right.
That's it. Yep. That's it.
Did you say you have purged cards?
Some, man.
Okay.
Not many. Like a couple wells.
Oh, that's right.
This is B2. I need B2 tokens. B6, B7, B2.
I am missing a token
No.
from the clock tower thing, and unfortunately, it's one of the like 3 objective tokens.
You
And-
is it? Are you saying you're missing it like you had it and it's gone, or you're like you never received it?
I believe I had it, and it's gone because I went through all of the boxes, and I noticed it the first time I went there that I didn't have it to set up fully. So I went through all of the boxes to look for it, and it was not there. So I'm wondering if when I punched out the thing initially, if it like bounced off the table and I missed it. So that's a little unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
But because what each of them do is on the back of the rule book, I can just like randomize whenever I go to one of those spots
Oh, gotcha.
and would reveal one. I just like roll a die, and then that will determine the result.
Yeah, I think we got everything there.
Okay.
You're player 1.
I say we go down.
Sounds the safe
We can-
route.
Try to avoid that toxic situation
Oh,
as much as we can.
look, a chest.
Ooh. Hey, it's a knockback shield.
The knockback shield. So I already have a shield, so I would replace my block 1 round 2 to retaliate some. But you're the only one that uses shields here.
Yeah. I would take that shield, yeah.
It's kind of nice because it's not secluded or to just around. It's just when you
Right.
spend a shield.
Yeah. I will take that. This level of deck is not quite at what I'm used to for this character. So I may be like, "Oh yeah, that one's great." And then realizing, it can be great. But we'll go for it anyway. I think I have like 3 cards that can give me shields.
All right. Oh man, I haven't even done the cards yet. Oh,
Oh jeez.
noob.
Oh
I saw prisoner
jeez.
quarters blueprints. Hold on.
Time out.
This game. I love it. But there's certain things I don't know. Alright, that goes in there.
Yeah.
This is gone.
I don't really know how you could make this faster.
Yeah.
To do anyway. Like, I mean, having a different storage thing would really be the only beady thing, I guess. But it still is like, well, I need to put these cards away and then get these cards out and then shuffle them quick and lay them out.
I don't know the order of these cards, but I was just making sure my blueprints were in order, and the one on the bottom starts at 2, so I don't know if I'm missing a 1.
Maybe you got it already.
I mean, I guess we did get to the boss at one point.
Yeah.
Been a while since I've been to the toxic sewers.
Let's see.
Got that. Okay, now we're good. Alright. 2 enemies. We got a worm and a scorpion. Scorpion starts behind us. And then the potential to loot the treasure.
What? I don't know if I don't know if I have. Well, whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay, so we do get to see what the equipment is for the loot.
The sword, the nice sword.
The Swift Sword. Okay. So that guy's hitting us first. I don't have my round 0 shield, unfortunately. He's got 2 health. The other guy has 3 health. Both of them are poisoning. Oh man.
That kind of hurts. I'm gonna play my 1. I'm gonna bleed second round.
Okay. Yeah, then I'm gonna shield round 1 and attack round 1.
And I can't. A shield. I was just, I boasted about it, and it hasn't done a single thing. Okay.
We killed the guys.
Flip. That's true.
But
I will bleed second round and then attack round 3.
all right. So the skin will go first.
That's right. Oh, my stream, dude. Hold on. I'm gonna just do this real quick.
Okay.
BRB. And I'm
No
back.
more stream.
I'm back.
Oh, he's back. Perfect. I guess I could take this opportunity here to
A word from
Zoom
our
in.
sponsors.
yeah. Remember how to do this here. I do one of these and then
Oh, there you go.
boop. Better. That's what we're looking
That's
for.
right. We said Scorpion's going first. Okay. He has no 0 effect, but he's behind us and in turn order, you're left or right. So Scorpion's gonna go first. He's gonna do a damage. Do you have any shields?
Not yet.
I'm at 2 of 4 health. I don't remember what you were at.
That worm in front is going to hit for 2.
Mhm.
I think you have to take this hit, and then I can shield and take the other hit.
Okay.
We will die to poison.
And then it's your go.
Okay. So I'm going to shield for the first one, and then I'm going to hit the scorpion
Okay.
for that.
Scorpion takes a
1.
damage. My turn 1, I do nothing. And then Disgusting Worm is going to hit a single target twice. That has to
So
be.
he'll hit me. 1 is going to be blocked with the shield. I take the other one. I have 1 hit point left. When I use the shield, I do 1 damage to an enemy. I will do that damage to the scorpion.
You can pick.
That will avoid that poison.
He dies and we gain a
So-
cell. Even better.
So if... Oh, you're... Okay, how much health? This guy has 3 health?
He's got
Yeah.
3. Yeah, so my round 2 is a bleed token on the Disgusting Worm.
And I hit the disgusting worm for 1.
And then you hit for 1.
For
Okay.
my round 2.
Round 2. His round 2 is a poison. I don't think I've ever personally been poisoned. Place a poison token on one opponent. Take 1 unblockable damage at the end of every round. Well, I can't take it.
And yeah,
Okay.
neither it's going to kill either of us, but the combat does still play out. So
Mr.
So
Brightside over here.
that's right.
I'll take the poison.
Okay. All right, so you take the poison.
Yeah.
At the end of the round,
So he
you take a
poisoned, I
damage.
take a damage. We lose, but
yes.
combat still.
However,
rolls on.
it's not an immediate loss. I am still alive.
Round 3. What do you
Round
got?
3, I hit for 1.
Yep. I do nothing because I'm dead. He does
Yep.
nothing because he does nothing.
Yep.
And
End of round 3,
into round
he
3,
dies from bleed.
he bled out.
So we do get the tooth and cell. The tooth doesn't matter. The cell does. And he deals a damage because these enemies explode. I'm the only target, so I take a damage, and I also
We
die.
both die. Beautiful.
So nobody was safe in this. So that does end our run, but we did defeat this guy as well, which is pretty cool to get that cell.
Did I grab it? I don't remember if I grabbed it.
Y-
We got 4.
Crap.
I don't think I did. Because we have 1 tooth. Yeah, I didn't grab the loot.
Okay.
It's game.
That's game.
Okay.
So now we're up to, we get to spend cells.
Yeah, we're at the spending phase.
Yep.
Okay. So we have 5 to spend. This is where chat's supposed to chime in and tell me which ones to buy. I don't know if anybody's still there. Elevation, if you're still there, you can pick survival, brutality, or tactics, each costing 2 cells. Or we dump them all in the well, but that's a bad idea.
I would not recommend that. Just because otherwise you will eventually get to the point where you just cannot do anything with your cells,
Gotcha.
potentially, and
Better off
That's-
saving them.
yeah.
Yeah, he's not there. How about Mud Turtle? You were there once.
There's a spider up on my ceiling.
Now you're gonna watch it the rest of the night.
I hate it so much. I'm not a fan.
And it's that time of year where like the white, like whiteout ones are like clear looking come out.
Yeah.
Mud Turtle, I need you to pick. We're spending our cells. We have 5 cells to spend. On our survival deck, brutality deck, or tactics deck, each costing 2 to draw from. So we can at least draw 2 cards tonight, followed by a well card. So survival,
thank you, though.
brutality, or tactics.
And we'll see how it goes.
I guess I could bring them over here so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. That. So these all cost 2. He says tactics. All right. So for 2 cells, 1, 2. Put in my pill tray. Drawing from tactics. Hey. Draw the bottom card. Mutation tactics level 1. Assign 1 tactic scroll to the beheaded. That seems nice. Now we start with like an upgraded beheaded.
Mm-hmm.
Where does that go?
In the start of game at the top.
Like in the 3rd slot.
Any one of the top 3. Those are our 3 slots for start of game cards.
Yep. There's that. All right. Mud Turtle, you can pick another one. We have 3 more cells to spend. Tooth. Teeth, get out of here. We don't need you. You want me to pack up for Neon? Or do you want to do one more?
I'm fine for one more if you are.
Okay. Brute. He says Brute. Bottom card. Cost 2. Put those away. Huh! Upgrade deck. When this card is revealed, take the next 2 cards. This one goes in the trash. 1, 2. Perfected Strike. So round 1, you do a damage to the 2 closest spots, and then do a targeted on round 2. Fire and Ice. Ooh, we do a burn on round 1, and then Ice we freeze on round 3. Kind of maybe want to switch heroes here. Or no, I am the burning guy.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I can burn. I have the new tactic scroll. Mud Turtle. It's like you played this game before. Okay. And then we have 1 cell. Might as well just dump it in the well, right?
Yep.
Flip it with my thumb. Here we go. Sploosh! It says, ha, missed me that time, grub. Looks like precision shooting isn't your forte. You'd better fix that quick if you want to stop dying all the time. Wow. I got some choice words for that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's that. Time for intermission to reset. I mean, that wasn't a bad run, right? We got 3 cards. We
Yeah.
got a new shield we can draw.
Mm-hmm.
And
You didn't read the bottom of that card, did you, for the well?
still here. Oh, you may purge an equipment card. Oh, so you can kind of cleaver.
That I think was my first
Yeah.
purge.
All right, I'm gonna think about it.
So now that you've encountered that mechanic of you can purge equipment cards, the reason that I have been doing face down things is I have none of the starting equipment left in the deck.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. Well, it makes
So
sense.
also the last run when you were like, all right, this is the card I draw, and I said, good, you take that card because I did not have the card.
All right, let's get prisoner quarters back. So we still start with a potion. We start with 2 teeth. We start with equipment, and we can assign a scroll. Seems good.
Mm,
I think if I had a better sorting solution for this, it would be. I would want everything open faced, kind of like Slay the Spire with tabs.
oh yeah,
So I could just like nab the deck and go.
Yeah.
The tuck boxes are a neat cosmetic, but like I
Slow
feel
down.
obligated to not only fill it, but then like if I'm gonna keep dying, like I don't want to put it back in the box.
yeah. You know what? I forgot that you were immolated. I was thinking of the poisoned brutality thing,
Mm-hmm.
where his first up on brutality does a damage to the enemy in the first slot. Yours is anybody.
Yeah, mine's everybody. Yep. Okay,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
So that's probably better, at least until I can consistently generate shields.
And then why don't we just keep the same cards, but I'll take perfected strike and fire and ice. I'll just take
Okay.
the ones I just earned.
Sounds good.
That's reset. Equipment's there. We gotta do our board now. Let's get that back. So do you have I know we'll talk a little bit about Neon Rain here. Do you have a favorite hero you like to play as?
Not yet. I haven't gone through everybody yet. I've just done solo 3 times and then a versus once. And we used 1 hero best of 3. So I've used 4 heroes, scene 5 as playable characters.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Neon is
Yeah.
really strong. Holy crap.
I thought Pink was the strong one.
So she's strong as a computer, but Neon gains 2 stars back when he uses his star power
Mhm.
and can basically every turn pop his star power and even loop if you get 3 joysticks out.
That's pretty crazy.
Lost Faith plays nothing else.
Pretty much I stopped playing everything else. You're not wrong.
Should have seen.
Yeah, I'm-
you should have seen me when I first. Was not expecting the cards to be as
Yeah,
slippery
fun
as they
card
were.
freaking everywhere. Yeah.
I did the thing where you squeeze your legs real quick, try to catch everything.
We definitely had a while shuffling, like go for bridge and fingers too
Yeah.
far apart, and they just fountain up.
Yeah, I'm probably going to sleeve everything with
Yeah.
something with some texture because that's silly.
I just tried the Eclipse sleeves that I use from Marvel Champions, and they fit perfect. So I might pick up some like neonish colors.
Yeah,
Oh, sick.
I love those PVC sleeves. I've been a fan of Chip Theory for years, and all of their games use that type of card
Mhm.
for their stuff, and I love it so much.
I don't mind
Normally-
it, but like the fact that it slides kind of throws me.
Yeah. For most of their other games, they have like card holders for the cards, but that obviously wouldn't work too well with Neon Rain.
All right. The cards yet. Somebody will 3D print something. It'll happen. Everybody always does for every board game that ever exists.
I'm already thinking about it, actually.
One of my buddies has been working on it for the past couple of weeks, and like took measurements of the game and everything, and is trying to get something sorted out for it. See if it happens, but the spider got a little bit closer.
I don't care if
Like-
it's 3 a.m. I will go grab the vacuum and wake my family up if it means killing a spider. All right. Okay, so we did. Mud Turtle got us to tactics, so I spend that now, I assume.
Yes, that's at the
Yep.
start of the game.
And then we got our 2 teeth. I start with an equipment. We got the shovel.
Or
Um,
somebody starts with an equipment,
Okay, well, you want it?
but yeah. No, go ahead.
Potion. And that is our start. We're ready.
Nice.
To the board. Loot scroll. Or loot, whatever you want to call it. Selling a tooth or you want treasure? You want treasure? Oh, I gotta shuffle.
All right. How about this time selling a tooth and then we go down?
Ooh, playing the safe route. Alright.
Well, didn't work for us last time, but
Alright, sell and a tooth. And then we're taking the bottom path. So selling a tooth, going down. Ugh,
FYI, it feels like the wrong choice because
it does.
like we aren't all geared out in equipment,
I'm
but
gonna assume I was player 1, so I'll give you player 1 now.
okay.
Followed by an elite in the farthest section, which is an undead, and a regular, which will be in the front. And we got the potential to loot a survival scroll. And we're ready. No round
Oofta.
zeros.
All right. Since I am first player, I will shield round 1 and loot round 1.
Okay. I will. I will. I will freeze round 3.
Okay.
Flip. Freeze round 3, damage round 2.
All right. And the shovel does what? Undefendable
And
round 3?
Round 3, yeah. So if we need the damage, we could do it.
Okay. I've got shield round 1, loot round 1. I'll be doing 1 damage to either of them in round 2, and then 1 to each of them in round 3.
So shield damage and then loot.
Yeah.
Okay. So we go first.
Oh. Yep. So I gain a shield,
Mhm.
and I loot the survival scroll.
Looted. Okay. I do nothing round 1.
Yeah, you will walk away.
You had popcorn ceilings? Like, I know they're fans of popcorn ceilings.
Slightly. It's not.
See, now
It's
you got
not
me
super-
looking, and I don't know if I should
Yeah.
look, because it's probably better knowledge to not know.
Uh,
All right. Yeah, we're done. Shield bearer again. Shield. Archer's gonna hit for two separate opponents. So I will take 1.
I shield 1.
Shield 1. Yep. He moves down. Round 2. What do you got?
I hit either of them for 1.
I hit round 2 and then potentially hit round 3. Or freeze
So
round
the
3.
let's see. I'm first player. The archer is gonna get shielded from this guy, so my damage and your damage is not enough to take him out. So he'll get shielded, and then I'm only hitting for 1 more, which wouldn't get us there. If instead we target the shield bearer,
Just burn them down.
then we could just freeze the round 3. We'll lose out on the treasure,
Mm-hmm.
but we will avoid all the damage, and that seems more important right now.
That's a good plan. Okay.
Yeah, so I will hit the shield bearer.
Shield comes off. And then nothing on your second card, right?
Correct.
Okay. And then I will hit shield bearer.
Okay.
And then that's our go. Shield bearer is gonna really just shield his buddy.
Mhm.
Target. Would that skip the back guy?
That's a good question. I don't think that is addressed
Okay.
in the rules. I know it's a shock to everybody that may not be addressed in the rules.
What he's
I
trying
don't
to say is the
think so.
rule book sucks.
I don't believe so, because otherwise, if there was a gap, like if there wasn't anybody in the second
Sure.
slot but there was in the third, they don't shield the person in the third slot, and that'd be skipping one. We are in the slot directly in front of them, so I would say no on that.
Okay. Okay.
Boom. Who needs the rule book?
Yeah, we made it. We're good.
Let's use logic.
And then he does nothing round 2. No sliding down round 3.
Round 3, I hit each of them for 1.
Shield dies. Shield comes off. We gain a 2 furs. 2 furs.
Toofs.
Oops. Yep. And then I will freeze. Give me my freeze token.
Yeah.
His round 3 effect. And that's our go. He's frozen, so he will not do anything. Skips their little attack. And that's it. I think we're good there.
Yep, they don't have a round 4. So he gone. We don't get the loot, but we don't
We
take damage.
survived.
Yep.
Mud Turtle says
And
just
we-
did me, Raylin versus Rain Boom computer hard mode 1 on deck out. Wow. Decked out a solo deck. Huh?
Dang. Yeah, that's,
Raylin decks out hard. I decked out 2 characters to win.
wow.
She's pretty strong. She decks out, or she purges 3 or strikes 3 on
Strikes.
her
Yeah.
star. So it's good.
That's the one that does damage when they strike too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm excited to try that one because I like that mechanic.
We got a scroll.
We do get that survival scroll. At this stage, since I don't have any damage on me, excuse me, I would love to take that.
Okay.
I'll go down a health, but on turn 0, I will gain a shield.
Yeah, and we just got to get you that shield we just got.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That's yours. It's out of our bag. On to the next loot. We can gain a player 1 either gains a tactic scroll, or we gain a loot. You don't have a loot yet.
So, I don't have a loot, and my tactics would increase on a skill. I could get a golden shield instead of a standard shield. I'm less enticed by this and more so on this of at turn 0 I can give anybody a shield, which could also be me, and then I can take damage instead of first player. Like
Does
that's
the
kind of
knockback shield count white shields? Or is it just
I don't think so, because it shows an image. It shows the image of the black shield.
okay? As I'm staring at my deck of secrets, and I'm betting there's probably
It feels kind of silly that may be the case, because it seems like since this is better, if something triggers for this, it should also trigger for this.
right. Okay.
But you know,
I mean, all right. So we're agreeing on loot.
yeah, I think
I'm
so.
gonna shuffle it one more time just to make sure I don't remember if I did. Mud Turtle says hard mode, draw 2 on D also, so it's easier to win that way. Oh yeah, I suppose.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
But I also think like not playing 2 cards in solo feels a little too easy. At least in the experience that I've been playing. Like I kind of now just want to always draw 2 for defense for the computer. But I say that now.
Yeah, I was gonna say you say that and then you try it and get destroyed.
Broadsword.
Broad, so that's +1 on 3.
+1
Right.
damage on round 3 to the behind us, and then 2 in front. So
Okay.
it's kind of the same thing I got, except mine does damage versus this just adds damage.
Yeah.
You want it?
Yes.
That's yours. All right.
I do like the ones that are plus whatever your card is.
What's the speed on drawing? Like, I know that, like, let's say there was a deck check coming up and I only have 2 cards. Should I be at 3 first before we deck check?
Yes. At the end of the combat, you'll draw back up to 3.
Gotcha. To the map. Shop phase.
Shop.
We have a 1 opportunity to spend 2 teeth on a blueprint. Yes, please.
Okay. Easy.
Easy answer. So the blueprint would go on the board, right?
On the collector, yep.
Okay, so we'll just...
Just somewhere off to the side. Maybe put it on the doorway. Like the interbiome
There you go.
doorway. On the
To
map.
toxic sewers.
There you go.
All right.
Perfect.
And then...
And that you spent the 2 teeth?
This is taking blueprints.
Free blueprints. The shop guy's gonna be mad.
Yeah, right. All right. Next tile is 2 regulars, followed by 2 teeth to loot. Let's put those 2 teeth back in the middle here. And then you are still player 1.
Okay. 2 teeth. All right. I will. This is fine. I will damage round 3, and I will loot round 3.
I'm gonna skill. Wait, player 2. I need to be
One
player
card.
1 for this to work. You didn't say you were looting, right?
I did round 3.
Round 3.
Yep.
Man, okay, I will strike round 2.
All right.
Flip. I am burning round 1, which doesn't matter. Or I could target, I suppose. And then undefendable damage round 2.
Nice.
It's on you.
I am doing 1 damage in round 2, and then 2 undefendable damage
Ooh,
in round
some
3
late game stuff.
with the loot. Yeah. So this card can kill the that second position dude without him doing any damage to us
Yep,
because he
yep.
shields round 1 and whatever. And then round 0, I get a shield.
Okay. All right, your round 1, you don't do anything.
Correct.
My round 1, I'm not going to burn because you need 2 for that to work. So we're going to target the zombie.
Yep.
Round 2. And that's front to them. No, round 1 onto them, sorry. Skipping turns here. They're going to do a damage.
I will take that on my shield.
Yep. And then our buddy's going to gain a shield. And now we go to round 2.
There we go.
And you got nothing.
I will do 1 damage
One damage.
to the first, or to the zombie.
And he's targeted, so he will take 2. He's dead. We gain a tooth. Punched him in the face, tooth came out. Now we can spend it.
Yes.
And then my round 2, I do an attack for undefendable damage.
Yep.
And then it's their go. He does nothing. Whoop. Round 3.
Round 3, I do 2 undefendable damage, and I loot.
Yeah, so he's dead. And we gain 2 teeth, and we gain a cell. Look at that.
Shazam.
It's a guaranteed card, baby.
Oh, and I do +1 damage. Forgot about the broadsword.
He's super dead. Discard, draw up, and then back to the map. We go down because that's the only way we can go. We're gonna change player. Player 1 goes to me.
Okay.
We gain a tooth and a brutality scroll.
I think that goes to you.
That goes to me. Ooh, guess what? We're doing a free
free.
damage.
Free damage
Mm.
on the get-go.
It's the first time I've leveled up 2 of my things on my board. As I spit all over my board. Got excited there. Alright, took care of that. No elites? Oh man. We
All
do
right, back to me.
change. Followed by 2 enemies.
We didn't
And-
elite on the first
Did we?
first fight.
Oh yeah, we got it out of the way. And then 2 enemies followed by the potential of looting a blueprint.
A blueprint.
We don't get to see that, right? Or can we?
We can. We just have to make sure that we know it's a blueprint and not a not an equipment for us to take. So like when we loot the blueprint, it would go to the collector space.
Gotcha. I see what you're saying. Okay. Okay. You're player 1, you get 2 cards. I'm player 2, I get 1.
That's kind of a lot going on there.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna attack round 1.
I should probably say it first.
Okay. Rewind. Blah, 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 blah.
I didn't hear anything. I'm going to shield round 1 and attack round 1. For my cards.
I think I'm gonna still do the same thing.
Okay.
Attack round 1.
Totally fine.
Flip. I'm gonna double attack round 1. 1 target twice.
Okay. We start off with turn 0. I gain shield.
Yep.
And you do a damage.
I do a damage. I can only hit the front target, so I'm gonna put it on the grenadier.
Oh, with your double hit?
Yep. Yes.
Okay. Neat. That seems
So
good.
he's dead.
That's cool.
Eventually.
Yeah. So, me player 1, I have my skill, which is going to gain a shield, and then I will attack, and since you're taking out the front guy, I will attack the second position dude.
Zombie takes the
1.
damage.
Zombie takes the damage.
My turn. I'm gonna just peg this guy for 2 damage because I'm doing it. The 1 target. Boop boop. He's dead. Didn't even stand a chance.
Third cell, huh?
Oof. Rolling in the cells.
Is that a... Yeah, that's a third.
Come on. Come on. Remember when I said these things were curved and I could grab them easily? There we go. Alright.
That's the theory, at least.
That's here, yeah. His round 1, he doesn't do anything. Round 2. What do you got?
That was a mistake for him. I hit the person in first position.
Boop. Okay.
That's it.
I don't do anything.
All right. I will take the damage on a shield.
Woo. Round 3. What do you got?
I have 1 damage plus broadsword for 2 damage.
It's for 4. Or 4 total. He's dead.
He got him.
And he doesn't give us anything, though.
Unfortunately, we were not able to loot,
Yep.
so that blueprint will go back to the bottom of the deck.
That goes back.
But we got a little sneak peek as to what's next.
Yeah. Crap. Alright, I'm gonna heal up. Discard. Back to the map. Man, we're cruising.
And we're out.
And we're out. Intermission. Inner biome. No, it didn't even dawn on me. The intermission, the inner biome. Kind of like the... Get it? Like a phase where we wait. Intermission. Okay. You're not going to be able to see it. So this goes on the collector.
Yep.
You don't need to
Well,
see the top.
So it had been on the collector, technically.
Yep.
And when we get to the inner biome, anything on the collector goes on top of the deck. We unlocked it immediately.
Oh,
Or we unlocked it for free. So that goes on top of the deck.
then we
And then
go.
then we resolve these guys from left to right.
Okay.
So you're down 1 health, right?
Yes, correct.
I think it's still probably worth foregoing the item to heal you 1.
Sure, I would
So
agree.
we only have 2 teeth.
Yep. So we'll spend 1 to heal me. And that's going to be our fix.
Yeah. So then so we still will do the reveal 1 for the merchant.
Okay.
Because the merchant's revealed cards will go to the discard. So that's the one that we just unlocked for free for getting there. And then the collector would reveal a blueprint, but since we don't buy it, it's going to go back to the bottom. We know it's that trap.
Okay. Let's get the other cards up.
Yeah. Moving on. The grenade is interesting with the 3 damage on the skill, but it is a one-time use.
Skill and discard, you do 3 damage to 1 target in any spot. That does feel... It sounds good.
3 damage is a lot in this game, but...
It is.
It's definitely... This card, to me, feels like the lower end of the spectrum of cards, where, yes, there are other things that I would rather purge before this, but this is pretty quick to get out of there, too. Because eventually you just want all of the best cards, right?
Of course. I haven't used my shovel yet. Probably gonna maybe be the next one we discard. Throw it in the trash.
I threw it on the ground.
Throw it on the ground. A lot of people like to comment that I look like Andy Samberg.
Really?
I'm like, oh, you know what? You guys are not far off.
Maybe I've just known you too long. I don't know.
Maybe I just
Granted,
look a little thinner on stream.
I've known you for a while, but I pretty much have known just the torso of you.
I'm talking about Andy Samberg's like butt. They say we look alike.
Oh, there you go.
And then we need 1 more of these guys over here, and I think I got everything covered. Okay.
You know, looking at my desk here with the amount of space, I think I may have enough room to do Tidal Blades after all. I've been playing Tidal Blades 2, which is what this nice desk mat is. And I'm playing it on like the 3x3 card table. Like those standard card tables. And it takes up pretty much the entire table. And I was thinking, man, I'd love to stream this because this is super cool, but I don't think that my desk is big enough or I have enough space. But now that I'm actually sitting here, of course I didn't come down to sit in the desk to look or try it. But now that I'm sitting here, I'm like, you know, I think I could make this work.
Okay.
Super fun. Although it's a game where I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or not, because I look online and people are like, oh my god, it's like impossible to do the first scenario with 2 people in the recommended number of turns. And I was like, I finished it like 2 turns ahead of it with the 2 people.
Maybe you got lucky.
I don't know. It could be like Gloomhaven. The first scenario in Gloomhaven, when you aren't used to how that game works, is very difficult. Like everybody loses the first scenario of Gloomhaven the first time they play the game, pretty much. It took us to like the third try on the very first scenario to finally figure out like, okay, I don't want to overextend here or do this, that, like kind of the nuance of the game. And this, I guess, has that too. But I didn't notice it because I have played Gloomhaven for a bajillion hours and I kind of understand the combo situation stuff of that. I don't know. The game's super cool.
Yeah, I almost backed it. I was close. Like, I thought it was really pretty. I was like, let's look into it, but never did.
I have the first game and enjoy it a lot. Unfortunately, I enjoy it more than all of my other friends, so it doesn't get played much. I do have a video on my channel, though, of a solo playthrough where I go into lore as I'm playing, because the deluxe thing came with a big, nice book that has a lot of information and like stuff about each location. So whenever we would go to a new spot, I would pause and open the book and like read the thing from it.
Kind of neat.
So it was, yeah, I liked that video a lot. It's got like, I don't know, 5 views or something, but you know, that's the beauty of YouTube.
It is. All right, we want to go down again.
All right. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's go down. Player 1 switches. That's me.
Okay.
We're gonna heal 1.
Dang it.
I don't know if I've ever seen this. Oh, we don't have that rune yet.
Correct. So that is, if you have that rune, you can then trigger that other spot.
Yeah. All right. Well, we don't have it, so we're gonna heal a health that I can't heal, and then we're gonna gain a tooth.
Yep.
And then we're gonna move on. All right. Player 1 goes back to you.
Okay.
Followed by an elite and a regular. We got the worm and a worm. And then we're going to have the opportunity to loot a tactics. And you're player 1, so you get 2 cards.
Oh, player 1 has to discard their active card? What a jerk. Okay. Well, then I guess I'll do these 2 cards. Show you.
You play 2 and get rid of 1.
Is the round 2 from the second worm that somebody discards their card?
Yeah.
Gross. So we kind of want to act quickly.
Take a different shade though. Is that just
So
the
that's
same thing.
anybody then.
Okay.
Although it doesn't have the. Does it not have the beheaded symbol on it? Is it an equipment
It's
card?
super faded. It's there,
Okay.
but it's just like printed smaller on it.
Neat.
Kind of, it's there. It's just
Yeah. All right. Well,
anybody
then,
can discard at that point.
Yeah. So I will shield round 1, and then I will attack round 3.
Okay, I'm going to.
That guy's gonna poison first player. Gross. I have 2 health.
This poison falls off
Yeah,
after
so-
combat.
After combat, yes, but if it hits in round 2, it will trigger for 2 damage.
Mhm.
I only have 2 health. It goes through shields.
Gross.
Do I need to change my... I need to change my card. Oh, but then... Yep, that's the only way. So I'm gonna do this then.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm shielding round 1, healing round 3.
We still have a potion.
Yeah.
So
But we would have to use a loot action to use the potion during combat.
even on round 0?
Unless it's round 0. But we're both at full health.
Oh, okay. No, it doesn't help.
Yep.
I'm gonna. play that, or do I gain that? I'm gonna attack round 1.
Yep.
Maybe. Hold on. No, I'm gonna loot round 1.
Okay.
You're like, oh, stuck with the other card. I have a
Oh.
shovel.
All right. Hopefully, you will still have a card at that point.
That's true. I won't. Yep.
All right. So here's my situation. So for round 2 for the elite worm, he'll discard this card, which will already have all been used.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will still be able to heal 1 from the poison from round 2 to survive the poison.
Gotcha. Okay. I see what you're saying.
That was the goal for me, is to survive the poison.
Okay.
So I can do that.
So you're gonna gain a shield.
So I gain a shield round 0. You hit somebody in round 0. I'm dealing out 1 damage. So I think you're targeting somebody round 2, but you go after me.
Go after.
Bummer.
Yeah. But I shovel round 3.
No, you're gonna have to discard your card.
Even so, if I don't have a card, I can't. I suppose.
Dang it. Oh. Yeah, that's still fine. Because my broadsword can add damage to me healing 1. So I am doing 2 damage. And 1 there. 1, 2. Okay, so we still have to. You still will have to target the worm, or the the non-elite guy. But we will be able to kill him.
Yep.
But we will be able to kill him. Okay.
So my round 0, I hit the non-elite.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot about. That's what we were talking about. So we could kill the basic one, but the other one is doing more damage, and we wouldn't be able to kill the. Yes, this is fine. Moving on.
Okay. You go first.
It makes sense in my brain. Okay. I gain a shield round 1.
Yep. I'm gonna loot round 1, and then they're not gonna do anything round 1.
Okay.
Round 2.
Round 2, I gain a shield, and I do. Crap! I didn't realize this was 1 damage to the person in front. Okay, can your 0 damage go on the front one instead?
Yep.
I'm sorry. I'm getting tired, I guess. Yeah, I could only damage the guy in the front with that. So
Okay.
yeah, that'll have to go there.
And I will target. I guess it doesn't matter.
Front guy. That way we can kill him.
Well, at least kill him. Okay. And then their turn. You have to discard. Gain a poison.
So I discard my card that has nothing on 3.
Yep.
And I gain a poison.
Mm-hmm. And then we have to discard another card, and that would be mine.
Okay.
And then round 3.
At the end of the round 2, I take a damage because of poison.
Mm-hmm.
Round 3, I heal a damage with my card. And then I deal a damage with the broadsword. So I'll hit the disgusting worm. He will explode. I will take that damage on the shield. And then we get a loot.
Loot.
Or we get an equipment.
Okay. Go on there. Dead. And then his round 3 is dealing the damage.
I can take on the shield.
Yep. Slides down. Nothing.
He
for
leaves
round
and
four. He leaves.
he doesn't explode. End of round 3, I take a damage for poison. And then the combat's over, poison goes away.
Let's see what we got in this bag of ours. Oh, a Swifty sword. I'm swinging both ways. My shovel is round 3, ignores armor. Same distance as yours. Yours is round 3, but just adds damage.
I'm more inclined to keep the broadsword.
Yep.
If you are wanting to... I think the swift sword is better than both of ours. Either of them.
I'll take it. And then we gain a tactic scroll. That would let me burn the target by round 3.
If I got a tactic scroll, it would unlock the... For a skill, I could get a gold shield instead. Which would have saved us in this last battle.
I mean, we're pretty early in the sewers.
Yeah.
It would just let me... I would have to... If I did a skill on round... At least one skill, then by round 3, the enemy would die. And it's plus burn, so I could still do an attack and then burn any target. Or I suppose I couldn't pick the target. Because if I'm swinging for a damage, does the burn have to be applied to the target that I am hitting?
It's unclear. In the rules, it says it adds that icon to your round 3. But of course, on our player boards, they show that like it could be attached to it to do to the same target or separate to do to a different target.
Sure. Like here's the perfect example. Like shovel would only technically hit the first 2 targets, but the burn on my board has the 3rd slot open.
I think it just is, in addition to what you're doing, you also can burn somebody at that distance.
Okay. I don't know. It's early. I mean, having the white shield seems good.
Yeah.
Looking at my cards also makes me grabbing it look good. So,
why don't you go for it right now? I think you'll get more of an immediate benefit than I will. I would rather take the survival scroll the next time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Okay.
Increase mine.
Done with combat. We're good there. Let's move on. We could deck check down. Player 1 could deck check to a shop.
Go to a shop. All right. So
it's not a deck check. It's a hand check.
Right. So I will do that. I will reveal a survival card from my hand and discard it. So we can go down to the shop, and then I redraw.
Shop. We have 2 teeth. Look at that. 2 times we can spend 1 tooth to heal.
Ooh, how about one of those?
One of those to heal you. Yep.
Because you're at full health still, right?
I am at full health.
Awesome. Let's
Moving
go.
On. Treasure. We can either gain a tactics, which I can't, or gain a treasure.
How about I take a tactics?
There. Yes. Okay.
Mm.
Now
So
we got 2 opportunities here. 3. We could hand check down with a survival to go to the door. We could go right. I do have a tactics card.
It is first player.
1. Okay, never mind.
Yep.
So if you had it, we could get a treasure. Otherwise, we go up and we deck check
for damage.
All
right. Well, thankfully, I do have a tactics card in hand.
Nice.
So I will do that to go to the
another
treasure.
loot. We got 1 tooth, but we don't need it. So we could either gain a blueprint or player 1 gains a survival scroll.
Oh,
the game is speaking to us. Mud Turtle's over here like, how much time do you think you got until you play Neon Rain? Right now? We're
It's
we're booking pretty fast here, so
yeah.
we'll see.
So the blueprint, we would still have to get through the next 2 fights in order to unlock the thing.
Mhm.
The survival scroll would give me a 3rd hit point.
Yeah, I think I would rather just do that.
Okay.
Take the hit point.
Okay. My max health is back to 3,
Okay.
and I shield on turn 0.
And
So now we
do deck check
Yeah.
here.
um,
So that's on
And-
you.
this is first player. Thankfully, my discard that I'm reshuffling is this. Is
All right, you got a 1-4 chance.
so yeah. So we're gonna shuffle those bad boys up. I'll even have you pick 1, 2, 3, or
No, you
4.
put the pressure on me. Wow. Let's do 3.
This one here.
Yeah.
Success.
Oof, I was sweating. All right. So no damage taken moving through that tile. So then we go on to our enemy tile, which is player 1 changes,
All right.
followed by 2 regulars.
I did my job as player 1. Getting through all the good stuff.
And we have the potential to loot a brute scroll.
Ooh.
Player 1, I get to play 2 cards finally.
Yeah, you do. Unfortunately, we can't target the kamikaze in the. Oh. So, on turn 1, we can't target the kamikaze. If only
Yeah.
somebody could do 1 damage on turn 0. Get wrecked, nerd. All right.
That's funny. Well, we know what that's gonna do, so we might as well do that, right?
Well, we still have to
Still
come
play
up with our
cards.
cards.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's play fair.
But we know in our preparation talkie phase
Yeah.
that you're going to be able to take that guy out without doing anything.
I'm gonna do attack round 1.
Oh, that guy's in
Oh,
position.
I'm player
3 in round-
1. I get.
Yeah, you get both. That guy's position 3 on round 1, and then he'll be in position 1 for the rest of it.
I'll just play this one. Bleed round 2, I guess. Not gonna matter.
All right.
Yep.
Then I will loot round 3.
Perfect. All right. I'm flipping.
Oh, you're also looting round 3. Dang
It's
it.
not gonna make it that far anyway, so we're fine.
I know, but I would have played a different card. That's fine.
3 damage.
Round 0. Yeah, you do the damage. I get a shield.
Yep, he dies beginning tooth. Round 1. I'm gonna do a damage to nobody because he's out of range. And then other card I don't do anything.
Round 1, my card is blank.
His round 1 is also blank.
He goes all the way forward.
Oh, really? It's not 1?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Doesn't change it. Round 2, I will bleed. Oh, sorry, no, I'm not. I'm gonna Swift Sword. I can do 1
Why
damage.
not both?
I can do, yeah. I
You're
can
first
do-
player,
Oh
too.
yeah, I can do both. We will do 2 damage to 1 target because I'm player 1, and then we'll bleed for my second card. And that's my go.
It's also unclear in the rules about using, if you're playing in a 2-player game, when you're playing 2 cards, of using your equipment as the positioner for both cards. It says you can't use 2 different equipment in a round, but there's no verbiage at all about, since only in 1 or 2-player games you're playing 2 cards. There's nothing in the rules about if you can use your equipment or not to substitute for both of them.
So using 1 equipment for both cards.
Yeah.
I see what
Because
saying.
you're only allowed to use 1 equipment per, like, combat.
Mhm.
But it doesn't say anything about, well, I have 2 cards. This is taking the place of that position for the cards.
Interesting. Okay.
No. we're eagerly awaiting the FAQ from the
We
company.
need a rulebook 2.0.
Yeah.
Alright.
We need the rulebook 1.0. We have the rulebook's 0.75.
Alpha.
All right.
Alpha.
Yeah, so I will hit him for 1.
And he's dead. We gain a cell.
Cool. Then we both loot round 3.
Yeah, and a scroll.
My loot, I'm going to use the potion. No, I'm not going to do that.
Ooh, no, don't do that.
Got him.
Yep. Let's do some stuff here. So we got a scroll.
Hmm.
If I use it, I would go from a 0 turn, 1 damage, and then it would upgrade to burn the enemy who inflicts damage. I don't know about yours. I don't remember what yours was.
Mine, I can take damage instead of first player. So if you're first player, I can tank your damage.
You know what? I'm going to take it.
Okay.
See how that works.
So now when you get damaged, it hits them with burn.
Yep.
Neat.
Yep. We're good there.
Elite time.
Elite time.
Let's go.
Ooh, elite player 1 changes. Oh.
What was the reward for that buzz cutter, dude?
A cell. I grabbed it.
Okay.
Elite.
First player passes back to me.
Yes.
Cool.
Buzz cutter. And then a potential tactic scroll. Okay. We do have a round 0 on the enemy here.
Okay. Thankfully, our round 0s trigger first. Oh, I'm first player. Okay. We got the tactics. He's got 3 health and 3 health, and that guy hits on turn 2. Oh, that's
Does burn ignore shields?
so. How burn works? If they have 1 burn, nothing happens. If
Yep.
they have 2 burns, they immediately die.
Perfect.
Burn is not damage at all. It's
I'm
just
go-
you got 2, you dead.
Okay.
All right, so I gotta pick this first here. Let's we can't target the zombie round 2, and that's when the buzz cutter hits hard. Gross. And he's in the 3rd slot. Hate that. Okay. I guess I'm just going to shield round 1 and loot round 1.
Yep. I am going to skill round 1.
Okay.
Let's flip. And we do have some turn 0s here. So,
So round 0, you can put out a damage.
yep. I'll probably put it on the buzz cutter. Because this guy, I'm gonna burn him.
Okay.
Because you let him hit me, and then it burns him, and then I will burn him with my first skill. And
Okay.
He just dies.
Neat.
And
Dies
then
on turn 1.
So I'll turn.
Yeah.
I'll do my turn 0 on Buzz,
Perfect.
and then he gains a shield.
Yep. And I gain a shield on turn 0.
Turn 1.
Okay. Our turn 1, I'm getting a shield and looting.
Beautiful.
Give us that scroll, baby.
That's all yours. And then on my turn 1, I'm going to use my skill to burn zombie up front.
Okay.
That is our go.
Okay.
Their turn the zombie. We're going to let him hit me because on my new brutality skill,
It's a good call.
the zombie will take a burn because he's inflicting a damage to me. 2 burns means blowy uppy. Immediately.
Oh my goodness, that's another tactic scroll?
Yeah.
Sick.
So another scroll. So that's 2 scrolls. I mean, they're yours. So
Yeah,
Merry Christmas.
this is
Oh,
looking pretty good.
it's buried underneath the boots. I take a damage. I gotta not forget that.
Yep.
And then that is I did a burn. He damaged me. It's on to this guy. He doesn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Round 2.
Round 2, I hit him for 1.
Think. And then round 2, guess what? I hit him for 1. Think.
Got him.
We gain another cell.
What are we at now? 5?
This would be number 5.
Nice.
All right. Scrolls are yours.
Oh man, that's
I don't think
That's
there's
real
anything
good.
that says like overkill. You could spread it around. I think I'm at cap, so there's really not much
correct. Yeah.
we could do about that. Yeah, your tactics out.
Yep. Both of our tactics are maxed. So now at turn 0, I gain a shield from survival. I can give a shield to anybody, and I can give a gold shield to anybody. All at turn 0.
Dang. I thought we were gonna play Neon Rain. Mud Turtle's probably sitting in his chair, sleeping, waiting.
Yeah.
Right.
We're almost there actually because
Well, now I gotta set up.
we're done with this biome, so we now just have the boss, and win or lose, we end on this boss.
Yeah, that's true.
So we're just about there. One more battle, Mud Turtle, and then we're on to
I'm
Neon
like doing
Rain.
the pea shake.
One more battle, Blunder, then you can relieve
Yes,
your
yes. Old.
Man, I had a flu and COVID booster shot this past
Oof.
Wednesday,
Yeah.
and it was really hard for me to sleep that night. When I woke up on Thursday, that was the oldest I have ever felt in my entire life. Everything hurt. I was just exhausted. Like, this is terrible. Had to go to work. It was like
And work.
I was chilled. I had to have a little space heater at my desk, and then I had like my sweatshirt pulled up on me, and then when people came in, I'd take the sweatshirt off to look professional. It was like, it was terrible. My half-hour lunch, I took a nap in my car and felt a lot better after that. But like, this is just not good.
All right, concierge.
How's it going, Seth? Welcome.
And we need a
Just in time for the
board.
boss.
Right, he's got a board. No, he just has his cards.
Yeah. So, before we do this,
Mhm.
we do get to go to the enter biome.
Oh, duh.
We do only have 2 teeth, so I'm kind of okay with our equipment. It may be best to just use a tooth to heal you one,
I agree. I'm looking at the board
and then
just move on.
yeah. So then you can flip the top card from the equipment deck to discard, because that would be what the shopkeep has, and then we can't buy it, so it goes discard. There we go. Concierge. We did try fighting this guy once, right?
Yes, we've been to him
I did-
once.
Okay.
I think it was our second playthrough.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I gotta remember how these are laid out. So he starts
There's-
on this side,
He's in the third or middle slot.
middle slot, that's right? Because he's got the
There's a fire in the front and the second.
they're the same.
They're just double sided. The one that's in the third goes to the 0th.
Shuffle these. And to get rid of them,
Oh,
we
yeah.
loot, right? Is that what it was?
Yeah. That's right, because we had this whole discussion about how the rules and boss stuff don't jive well together.
All right. I forget. Do we change player 1 or anything like that?
We choose who starts as player 1 in the first round, or first going into it, and then it will switch each round. Like, we'll play out the 3. We'll get turn 0 only the first time. We'll play out our 3 on our cards. They'll get discarded. We'll refresh. First player passes. We don't get turn 0 that next time until we defeat him. When he flips, we came to the consensus that ends our current round. We'll discard those cards. We will get turn 0 again the next time.
Okay. So we'll keep it the way it is.
All right. So I'm starting with first player.
Yes.
So all this push toward burn and stuff, super cool, but boss is immune to
Yeah,
burn.
but now it's pointless.
Yeah.
So I will.
Pretty bad with that.
I will.
Oh, I guess I should start with that. I will do a loot round 1, and I'm going to also attack round 1.
I'll loot round 3.
All right.
Flip. Attack 2. Loot 3.
Okay. I am going to be attacking and looting round 1, and then attacking. There's only going to be 1 target, so I hit 2
Yep.
broadsword 3 on turn 3. But our zeros, I start off with a shield. And then I'll give you a shield, and I'll
Mhm.
take the gold shield.
I will do my damage to the concierge.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, round 1. I will do a damage to him.
Fire goes first, nothing there.
Oh, yeah.
Damage to the boss.
Yep. And then I will loot the fire on the left.
Left fire's gone. Discard.
That will trigger a burn state. I will use the gold shield to not take that burn.
Beautiful. Okay.
Go ahead.
Nothing from me.
Okay.
Nothing from the fire. Concierge is going to draw a card. I'm going to shuffle this just one more time just to make sure.
For those watching, when you get a little bit further on and can really tune your decks a bit, Concierge is weak to, or is not immune to freeze.
I see that.
So you can, if you have a lot of freeze cards or freeze equipment, you can lock this boss down, and it's really funny.
Probably pretty satisfying.
Yeah.
All right, new fire.
Dang it.
Does
Goes
that
in the
go-
third
goes in
third slot.
Okay.
Yep.
That's it. That's round 1, because then he doesn't do anything. Round 2.
Round 2. I do nothing round 2.
Yeah, I'll do a damage.
And we're trying to get to, what was it, 7?
7. Yep.
Okay.
Yep, that's it for me. Round 2 from the first flame, nothing. Round 2 from the boss is going to do a damage. You want me to just take it? The shield?
Sure. I'll take the other damage from the next fire strike.
Would he gain a burn if I block it? Not. I know he's immune to it, but like, had it not be immune, does blocking damage still cause?
No.
Okay.
It would not.
Yep.
You do have to suffer the heart onto your
Okay.
track.
And then you block the second damage.
Yep.
Moving down.
Round 3.
Yeah, go ahead.
So here's where the broadsword situation and this question about when playing with 2 cards in 2-player, does the broadsword add its damage to both cards or only to 1? I had been leaning more toward it's both, because like, you have the equipment, you're making the attack. It's not like it's a second person
Yeah.
making the attack.
Right.
It's
And
still
it's not
you.
like a separate round. It's not. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Right. So I would lean toward this is 1+1 and then 1+1
I agree.
for
Just
4.
because it's also more damage.
Yeah.
For 4. So that knocks him out. That brings him up to
Okay.
7.
In which
So-
case, I guess that's sort of a bummer because that will immediately end the round, so you won't get to loot one of these fires, and it will stay in play.
Gotcha. Yep. Well, we'll
So
flip.
he'll flip over. We discard our cards and redraw.
Okay.
It's now a new round, so you will take first player.
This one we're saying is gone, right? It's not active anymore. This is the one I had played.
Correct. Yep.
That's gone.
So even though the rules say you finish out the round in combats that you defeat somebody, you don't in a boss fight, apparently. They just don't tell you that. So, yeah. No, of course. On the plus side, though, with this now being a new combat, we do get our turn zeros again.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be able to divvy out shields, and you can do a damage there. But now you are playing 2 cards, and I am playing
Player one.
one. Yep.
And that skips the flame too, even though it was round 3.
Yep,
Yep. So we just go right back up to zeros again.
correct.
So damage on him. And then shields and shields. You got shields.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
You take the gold shield.
ooh, gold.
I will take the regular shield, because if that third fire is still in play, he burns first player, and that's you now. And I did not get the brutality to be able to take damage instead of first player.
Okay. Then I'm going to
We're trying to get to 8 here, right?
I'm
Okay.
gonna attack round 1. And then freeze round 3.
Okay. I'm going to. I'm going to shield round 1.
Flip. Let's do some stuff. Excuse me.
Okay.
No one
We've already
behind
done
us. We did
We've already done our turn
zeros.
zeros. Okay. We're good to go.
So on my first round, I'm going to do a damage. Excuse me. And that is it for me.
Okay. I just have a pretty basic card. I'm going to gain a shield in round 1. I'll do a damage in round 2, and then broadsword in round 3.
That's it for us. It goes to the flame. He doesn't do anything there. He's going to do a damage.
I will take that on my shield.
And then he's going to draw a card. Force field. The concierge gains 1 shield plus 1 shield per fire strike in play. So he's going to gain 3 shields. Okay. And then flame strike doesn't do anything.
Mhm.
Move down. I will.
Hey, you're
For-
first player.
If we're gonna go by our rules. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Equipment card will go on this card. So we're gonna do 2 damage because I'm player 1. So that's 2 shields.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna do 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Here. And then that's my round 2.
Okay. I'm going to do 1 damage in round 2.
And then that's all right for round 2. Flame doesn't do anything. He's gonna do a damage.
I will take that on my shield.
We're gonna draw a card. He's gonna gain shields again. 4 shields. Remember when I said I wanted to reshuffle?
Mm-hmm.
And then this flame will do
3.
damage.
3 shields.
3?
1 shield plus 1 per flame strike.
Okay. And then the fire strike at the end is going to do a damage.
I will take that on my shield.
Okay. And then we're done there. Round 3. I'm first. I am going to loot. I think we loot this guy so we don't see what the card is.
Yeah.
And then I will freeze the boss.
Yeah.
And then that will affect his round 3. That's it for me.
We gain a tooth for looting that fire strike.
Oh, yeah, didn't even notice. Weird. That's weird.
It's not going to matter, but
Teeth from a flame.
Yeah.
All right.
my round 3, I use the broadsword to hit him for 1 to take off 1 shield.
Takes off 1 shield. Okay. That's it. It's their turn. He's frozen. He's not going to do anything. He's going to burn me, but I'm going to block it. Then
Nice.
they don't move down round 3.
Correct.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. These get discarded. We go back up to round 1, not round 0. Round 1.
Yep. I take first player.
You go to first. Shields, man.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what you do.
He only needs 4 more damage on him, right?
Yeah, 6 total.
Yeah.
Well, counting shields.
All right, I'm gonna shield round 1, and then I think I'm gonna loot round 1.
Hmm. I
Not necessarily
will.
super ideal, but
Yeah, this is an idea. I will skill round 1. No. Oh, that hurts. Okay. I will attack round 1.
yeah.
What?
Seth,
sorry.
this is technically our last run tonight. Although we are going to continue streaming and play a little bit of Neon Rain after this, which is a new 1v1 this situation going on. It's like a fighting game thing. So yes. Okay. Yes. Flippin'.
Yeah, I double attack round 1.
All right. So I skill, which will gain a gold shield. I'll take that,
Mhm.
and then I will loot the fire in the
There's
back
one.
to gain us a.
Let's sell,
Sell.
baby. Lots of monies. Okay. I will double attack, just knocking off the shields. Oh no, I can't. First position only. Good one, Blunder. Mistakes
Whoops.
were made.
Yep. At least you can swift sword round 2
Uh-huh,
for one.
All
I
right.
was hoping to have something. Okay. So those you may want to move the shields up so we could see his
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
attacks there.
All right, so
Okay.
his round 1, he's going to do a damage.
I'll just take the damage. I won't use the gold shield to block that.
And then he draws a card. Aura of Laceration. The Concierge deals 1 damage plus 1 damage for fire striking. He's only doing 1 damage.
Yeah. Do you want to take that?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. Hey, now he moves forward.
Now he moves forward. Yep, what do you got?
I have attacking first position for 1.
For 1. Knocks the shield off. I will Swift Sword for 1. He's shield free. Nothing on my card.
Yay.
He's going to do a damage. Want me to take it again?
I'll take it.
Oh yeah, I suppose he's gonna hit us all again there. Yep. And then draw a card. Stab. It does damage, one unblockable damage to any target.
Well, crap. That's got to be you.
And that stinks.
Yep.
Can't loot my potion.
Would this have made the difference?
My other cards are garbage. They wouldn't have done anything. We'd be in the same scenario we're in now.
Round 3, I hit for 3.
1, 2, 3. Nah, I do nothing.
So I should have done these 2 cards.
I would have just played one different card.
Yeah, then I would have hit for 6 instead, since that shield ultimately didn't matter because he didn't draw a burn thing.
I had a double strike too. Or ignore shields. Why didn't I do that?
Because you didn't want to win this time. You wanted to get just up to the wire.
Just 1 health away. So I can go potty.
Yeah. Question. At the last round thing, did you do your damage to him on turn 0 when we had our turn 0 on angry side? I don't remember. I was focused on me divvying out shields.
I'm pretty sure I did.
Okay. Bummer. We missed it by 1 because we were too anxious on playing.
I don't want to look, but I can't. I don't know how to do it fast enough.
Yeah.
I truly don't remember, but I could have sworn I did.
Okay. Well.
All because I missed that arrow. If I would have played strike, we would have been fine. That would have been the game winner there. Would have been an actual damage round 2.
You did do a damage round 2 with the Swift Sword, so that wouldn't have
Oh, it
changed
wouldn't
it.
have mattered. Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
You're right.
So it came down to me of gambling on the shield block. Because check his next couple of cards if you wouldn't mind.
Fire.
Okay, so if that one had come out, it would have burned
Doubt.
somebody.
Discarded. Player 1 would discard a card, and then
That would have ruined it.
all but had to discard their shields, and then draw a new card. Another fire.
Okay. Yeah, it was kind of a crapshoot. But
And we were kitted
well.
out too. Full boards almost. All right,
yeah,
well,
good stuff.
spin some cells, I guess.
Yep. So if people missed it, we die round 3 because he hits both of us, and I have a shield and Blunder does not. So he would take lethal, and I do not kill him at the end of the round. Do I continue the combat?
Even when you're still alive?
Yeah. On a boss? Did we jump the gun?
Not on his little cheat sheet. It's got to be in the book. Let me know.
Yeah, before things get put away.
Slowly put away.
If at any time the health track of any member of the group is filled with damage tokens, that beheaded is dead and your run's over, go to end of run. Don't forget, if you die during combat, you must still finish the combat. And fighting a boss Round 0 is only played at the beginning of the combat and at the beginning of each new instance of the boss, because it's treated as a new combat. So I think I can keep going.
On the basis that it just doesn't say.
Yes, because it says at the end of combat, and we just have extra turns during this combat.
Okay.
I mean, I still will have to... This was the card that was in my hand. So I draw 2. I can attack round 1. So we do get there. So we die, but also defeat him.
So I die.
So you die, but the combat continues because the combat has to finish, right? But then turn 1 on the next, or round 1 on the next thing, I do a damage, and then
these are gone. We gotta remember
because those aren't there. The other cards don't matter.
So this
'cause
went
it's
off.
ultimate.
I died
Yep.
from this. You're still alive.
Yep.
We went back
It
to
goes-
round 1.
Mm-hmm. And it's still the same combat, and the rules say after somebody dies, combats, if it's in combat, you finish the combat. You must still finish the combat. Yep. So that leads me to believe that I then play 2 cards. We won't have a third card because you're not there, but I still can play 2 cards.
Player 1, and you would go first. And you said you could
And-
do a damage round 1.
Yeah, and even if I could only play 1 card, like first player passes back to you to allow me to only do 1 card, I do have 1 card that does 1 damage round 1.
Yeah.
And then the boss's death thing is just victory, which you don't, when you defeat the boss, you don't go through all 3 rounds because you immediately trigger victory.
You just win, right?
Yeah. So I think we do get there.
Yeah, I'm taking it.
Okay.
Victory!
We did it!
All right, it says victory. Take 3 cells. Take the card on the bottom of the concierge blueprint deck, and you may purge an equipment card or a combat card. So, heavy crossbow. I think we just purge an equipment or combat card. Yeah, I think we do equipment. And we get rid of, like, the rusty sword.
Yep.
It's gone. In exchange for a heavy crossbow. If this is your first time beating the concierge, receive the exploration rune and the bottom card of the deck of secrets. So this would go here. The rune
It's on the mutation
it's
board.
on the board. That's right. We gotta flip that around to say that we own it. Ooh. So that one, I would assume it's this one here. Looks like it.
Yep.
Stuck in there. There we go. Flip that around. We now own it. When setting up each biome, all tiles on spaces showing this rune are placed face up. Oh, so you can see.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay. Let's just keep that close. Yep, there's that. And then the bottom card of the deck of secrets. And that is, says receive the rune and the bottom card. So we just get this. Ooh.
Yeah, baby.
Legendary twin daggers. On round 2, you can do a damage to all enemies. Yeah, and that just goes right in our loot. You can now start all future runs in the prisoner quarters or the Stilt Village.
New biome.
Is there an advantage to Stilt? Like, is there different stuff, or is it still like a level 1 2.0?
It's that. So it is a place that is intended to start from. So the enemies and stuff scale based on you starting your run there, but they are a little bit stronger because you would have had upgrades by this point.
Makes sense. And a different path, I would assume. Different. Okay. Let's spend ourselves real quick. Are we inner biome?
No, we since we beat the boss, we now treat it as we died.
Oh, so we don't spend any of it.
So we just do the standard cells to unlock stuff.
All right, so we have 3, 6, we have 9. What do I want to pick from here? Survival. Let's do a survival. Survival for 2. Bottom card is heal. For 2 teeth. Place in the heal level 0 slot of the mutation book. Okay.
So that replaces the other guy.
So that goes to heal level 1. So instead of 1 time heal once, we can do it twice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's do 2 in survival again, maybe?
Okay.
That was upside down. That was the bottom one. Okay. Skill, Warrior's Rest. Inner biome, you can heal. Place in your skill slot. So we get a free heal after every level. And then let's do... What else do we want? I want to go too crazy then, right? Not bad. Let's do a tactic. My turtle likes tactic. Sleeping. Feat. Oh no. You must possess the exploration rune, which we just got. Successfully complete the toxic sewers without a beheaded taking damage from a thing. Okay. That's too bad I can't like real time it because we just did that.
Yeah.
Once resolved, purge this card and draw the bottom. Okay. So this goes anywhere? Is there a feat spot?
That goes in the during the game section.
Okay.
So where we have the potion and the equipment or item level.
Yeah, I don't have the item level one yet. So right now I'm item level 0, potion, and then this feat.
Yeah.
Okay. And then let's do another tactics. Just because we got that one out of the way, so that means the next card's gotta be great. It's not. It's the level 3, so that would go on top.
So read all of that.
When this card is revealed, take the next 3 cards. Okay. Place the 2 revealed enemies in their respective biomes. Let's do this one by one. So we're adding enemies to the decks. 1, 2. So we added an elite. I don't want to look at them. Let's not spoil it yet. They go in the prisoners' quarters. This way. We'll spoil them when we come across them. Okay. Add the 3rd card to your game. So we got to draw that one. Okay. Exploration level 1. When setting up each biome, choose a treasure or cursed treasure, or a door location and place 2 tiles instead of 1. When the group arrives at this location, look at both. Assign 1 to that space. Okay, so you just pick what the outcome is.
Yeah.
Place this card
So-
in the during. So we just filled that.
Yep.
So now we got to make a choice.
So now, now it's essentially like an inventory type game at the beginning. Any cards that you have at like start of play, you will keep off to the side if you don't have room for them on the board. So then at the beginning of a run, you decide which cards you want equipped essentially in your slots.
Gotcha.
But you don't lose the other cards.
Okay, so you own it, you just can't. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yep.
So like right now, the feat would be in there, but if we play again, then I would have to choose either the feat or the exploration.
Yep.
Okay. Turn this card over and place it on top. So now they cost 3. Okay, I have 1 cell left. We're gonna throw that in the well. It says, "Ow! Well. Looks like you're getting sharper, maggot. I guess my suffering isn't in vain. Take the next card and add it to the Beheaded's combat deck." I'm gonna purge that. I'm gonna grab the next well card. Because it is Bullseye. Exactly what he said. Ooh, it's got 2 icons on it. Okay.
When you do a check of sorts and you flip one with 2 icons, you choose which one you resolve.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah. We did it. We did it. We
Yeah,
read the
we
rule
did
book.
it.
But we did it.
Yep. All right. Well, that's it for this video, everybody. Thank you for hanging in there for this lengthy one again. We will be back. I think our next thing is going to be a match or 2 of Neon Rain, most likely. But I'm sure we will be back for more Dead Cells in the future. So stay tuned for that. So thank you all for watching. Till next time.
Bye-bye.
Keep on game.